Looks like we're live. How's it going, everybody? So today I'm going to go over chapter 7 in the Traffic Secrets book. If you're new here, I'm doing a live video every single day going deep into the Traffic Secrets book. So super excited, guys. Today is talking about building your brand, building your show, and infiltrating the Dream 100. So far, day 1 through 6, I'll just give you a quick recap. Day 1 went over Dream is. Day 2, we went over where are they hiding, how we get them into our network. Day number 3, we talked about hook story offer and how to get the Dream 100 into our world. Day number 4, we talked about working your way in or buying your way in. Day number 5, we talked about turn that into traffic you own. Day number 6, we talked about follow-up funnels. And today we're going to talk about creating your show and infiltrating the Dream 100. Super excited about today's, guys. If you haven't watched the past videos, make sure to get on. They're going to be all on YouTube. I'm going to be having all of the videos. Like I said, I'm going live every single day talking about the new Traffic Secrets book. I'm going to talk about how you can get over $30,000 worth of bonuses for buying the book through my link. I'll talk about that towards the end of the video. But let's go ahead and get started. Let me see if there's any questions real quick. See if there's some people on live. Awesome. We got some people on. Appreciate you guys. So, yeah, let's go into this. I'm really excited about today. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this training. Okay. Let me share my screen. Okay. So today we're going to talk about infiltrating the Dream 100. Let me make sure I can see myself. I'm going to be answering questions. If you guys have any questions, make sure to drop them down in the comments. I'll be answering questions on YouTube. That's where I can see the comments. So make sure you're on YouTube. Let me double check here. Yeah, perfect. All right. Good to have you guys on here. All right. So today we're talking about, like I said, infiltrating the Dream 100. Okay. So we're in chapter 7 or secret number 7 if you're reading the Traffic Secrets book. And guys, I'm learning a lot. I mean, this stuff has been amazing. I mean, a lot of the stuff I haven't even used myself. So, I mean, it's been really powerful for me to dive deep into this book. And as I'm teaching you guys daily, I'm learning, right? Because that's really how you learn this stuff is like you read it and then you teach it to try to, so you can understand it better. Okay. So I'm learning at the same pace you guys are. So just letting you guys know that. But anyways, let's go ahead and start with this. So today's agenda, we're going to talk about my biggest takeaway, your primary distribution channel, which is email, your primary show channel, which is text, video, or audio, starting your show, finding your voice, putting it all together, and then implementing secret number 7 into your business, okay? All right, so the biggest takeaway, guys, when you have your show, everyone answers your calls, okay? Publish daily for at least a year, okay? So Russell talks about this guy in the book. I think his name was Arsenio Hall, and basically had a show, right? He had a show, I think it was in the 80s. I'd never watched a show or anything like that, but what he was saying is he had his show on these major networks, right? Or this major network, and basically they canceled his show, right? So after they canceled his show, he tried to, get on other people's platforms, but he had no audience because they had canceled his show. So the biggest takeaway was, if you have a show, let's just say like a YouTube video channel, a Facebook group, you have to get people into traffic that you own, which we talked about yesterday, right? In secret number 6. And that was the biggest takeaway. And it'll kind of make sense as I go through this here. But yeah, so that's the biggest takeaway, guys. So the future of marketing, okay, from front-end funnels to follow-up funnels, okay? So he talked about Gary Vee, and he basically said that I think that is the television in 1965. He's talking about the phone, okay? So you can see here the TV is like the phone, the channels are like the apps, and then the apps are like your actual show. Within the apps is your show, okay? And we'll talk about that here in a second. So he related to like a talk shows, kind of like Facebook Live. A radio is going to be like podcasting. A sitcom is going to be more like YouTube. Reality show is going to be like Instagram Lives, Instagram stories, stuff like that. A newspaper, if you like writing, that's going to be similar to like a blog. Okay, so it's basically, taking everything that we did in the 60s, and that's what we're doing now. Like this is like how it relates to it. Okay, and that's how we're going to be relating all this stuff. As I go through this training today. Let me see if there's any questions. Okay, perfect. But yeah, that's how it works. So today you can click a few buttons, and that fast you can have a show on all major apps. Okay, so really, really powerful stuff, guys. So own the traffic. Until you do, you're always left to the whims of the network. So like I said, he talked about Arsenio Hall. He had his own platform. They canceled his show, and he literally lost his audience because he didn't control the traffic. He didn't own the traffic, right? So like I talked about yesterday in secret number 6, it's really important that you own your traffic. Okay, that's the biggest thing. We talked about how to do that with funnels, and how you can have a lead funnel, have a book funnel to get people to your email list, to your email swat, or to your messenger list, to your text message list, whatever it is, right? So that's traffic you own. It becomes really powerful at that point. Not only have a show, but you want to own the traffic too, okay? So I'll talk about that more in a second here. The goal of your show is to turn that traffic you are earning into traffic you now own, okay? Like I said, we talked about this in the earlier training, so make sure you go watch those as well. Okay, your primary distribution channel, getting people to consume your content, okay? So your primary distribution content is your email, okay? So back in the day, we used to use direct mail. Now it's all about email, okay? When we own our list, we control our destiny. Russell Brunson, okay? So really important you understand that, okay? And we'll talk about that more in a second. But the main thing is your primary show channel, you want to focus on 2 channels, okay? Your primary distribution channel, which is your email. It could also be like your text, your Facebook Messenger bots, and I'll show you that how it works here in a second. But your primary show channel, right? Whether it's YouTube, a Facebook group, a podcast, that's your primary show channel, right? So you have your primary show channel, then you have your distribution channel, which is like an email, right? That's basically the main thing right there, okay? So how to choose your show channel, okay? So if you're a writer, if you like writing, if you don't really like getting on video, anything like that, I recommend doing a blog. That's typically what you do, right? So instead of writing like in a newspaper, then you would write in a blog, okay? And that's how you get people. Now, obviously, the main thing with a blog is getting people from your blog to your email list, right? Remember, we're creating our show, and then we want to get them from our show to our distribution channel, which is our email, okay? And then if you like talking, if you have that radio voice, then you want to start a podcast. Now, I do eventually want to start a podcast myself, but my main show right now is YouTube. That's the main thing I focus on. I do have a Facebook group, but the main thing I focus on is YouTube. That's how I've grown and how I've built my distribution channel, which is my email list, is with YouTube. Okay, and I'm going to show you an example here at the end, okay? Okay, and then if you like video, which is what I do, I mean, I think connecting by video is the best thing you can do, in my opinion. Obviously, I'm a YouTuber, so a sitcom's going to be similar to YouTube. A talk show is going to be similar to like Facebook Live, and then reality TV is going to be similar to like Instagram Live, Instagram TV, stuff like that. Okay, so that's basically how it works. Okay. So to begin with, you shouldn't try to create a show on every channel. So the mistake people make is they try to create like a blog, they try to create a podcast, they try to create YouTube, and like they just get burned out. Get really good at one show, one distribution channel, and that's all you got to focus on, just one, okay? And then eventually you can maybe branch out to like Facebook groups or a podcast, stuff like that, okay? Okay, distribute your show content. Okay, so you have your primary show, whether, like I said, it's YouTube, podcasting, blogging, Facebook, Google, blogging, whatever it is, right? But you want to distribute that show. Okay, so whether it's an email list, a Facebook Messenger bot, a swipe up with like Instagram, that's basically how you distribute your show, right? And if you notice, a lot of every time I post a video, you'll get an email blast, you'll get a Facebook Messenger. I'm on my Instagram, and I'm trying to get you to that show, right? I'm always trying to distribute my show to other platforms, right? But my main show is YouTube, okay? That's why, like, when I come out with a new video, right away, I'm trying to promote it with all the different distribution channels, okay? All right, starting your show and finding your voice. Let's talk about this, okay? So you want to publish every day for a year straight and document the journey, okay? So a lot of people get worried when they start their show. They have no idea how to get started. They don't know. They don't have results. They don't know where to get started. So I think this is going to help you in starting your show and kind of trying to find your voice, okay? So step number 1 is publish daily for at least a year, okay? It may take you a few months to find your voice, but keeping consistent is key, okay? So the thing here, guys, is honestly probably nobody's going to listen to you or no one's going to see your stuff like the first few months. I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because when you're first starting out, you don't even know what to talk about. You don't know your stories yet. So when you first start out, it's important that you're consistent and you find your voice. And then when you start, figuring that out, then people start listening to you. Then people will start finding you out. And that's where it becomes really powerful. Okay. So guys, really have to stay consistent. Like, I've had my YouTube channel not even a year, and my channel's already been growing like crazy. Okay. I've only had my channel, I want to say 9 months at this point. And it's growing really, really fast. Okay. But I've been very, very, very consistent. Okay. And that's the biggest thing I think most people have a hard time with, is staying consistent. Okay. Step number 2 is document the journey. Okay. Document, don't create. Just because you're documenting doesn't mean you are not creating content. Test material and find good hooks. What question are you answering on your how? Okay. So basically what this means is, obviously when you first start out, like, you don't know what stories to tell. You don't have any real results yet. You don't have any testimonials. So what you need to do is just document the journey. Like, that's what I did. Like, when I first started my YouTube channel, I would make a video. I'm like, here, I got 10 subscribers, and I would talk about how I got 10 subscribers. Then I talked about how I got my 100 subscribers. Then I talked about how I got my 1,000 subscribers. And that's how I kept documenting the journey. I talked about the little wins, the big wins I had. And I talked about, different things I tried. And I was just really just being transparent, and I still am. And, as I'm trying to get bigger and bigger on my show, which is YouTube, I'm still documenting the journey, guys. That's really important that you guys understand that. Document. If you can document and stay consistent, no matter what you're doing, YouTube, Facebook group, and you show up every single day, people will follow you and they will resonate with your stories. Okay. It becomes really powerful at this point. Step number 3 is testing your material. Discover what messages connect with people. This is going to be the same thing like with step 1, right? Just staying consistent, knowing what material is better with your audience, and you'll just know that, right? I pretty much know what you guys want on my YouTube channel because I see the data, I see the stats, I see the comments. I know what you guys need. I know what you guys are looking for, and I know how I can help you because I've tested so many material by just literally just publishing every single day. And like I said, this step is just pretty much step 1 with just staying consistent. And then while you're staying consistent, you can test out your material. So it becomes really powerful here. Okay, step number 4 is introduction to your Dream 100. Okay, so the point of your show is trying to get your Dream 100 on your show, and you trying to get on their show. Okay, without a platform, they're not going to get on your show. You have to have some sort of platform. Okay, so start with your origin story, why you created the show, and what people should expect. Start to reach out to your Dream 100 and ask if you can interview them. Okay, so remember, if you're watching. It was day 2, I believe. We talked about the Dream 100. Okay, so if you haven't seen that yet, make sure to watch the older videos where we talk about the Dream 100. It's really, really important that you watch the videos. Okay, so try to watch from day 1, and then obviously today's day 7. But we talked about the Dream 100, and if you don't know what it is, it's basically the 100 people that you want to, pull their audience from and get them into your world, your list, your email list, your show, whatever it is, right? So the goal to get in your Dream 100 to interview them is to have a show. If you don't have a show, then they're not gonna want to get on your platform, right? And a lot of people, will have a Dream 100, right? But start at the bottom of the list. You're not going to get to the top of the list if you're just starting out. So it's really important that you start out at the bottom and start interviewing people that are more on your level. And then from there, you can kind of go up the ladder and see if you can get more and more on the Dream 100, guys. But, make sure you have that Dream 100. A lot of you didn't do it. And I believe it was day number 2 or day number 3, we talked about the Dream 100. Make sure you do that. It's really important that you figure out who your Dream 100 is, right? Okay, like I said, again, publish every single day for a year straight and document the journey. Okay, if you can do that, guys, you will be rich. I mean, pretty much. Like, if you're consistent, which most people are not, I would say like 95% of people are not consistent, then you're not going to have a good show. You're not going to be consistent. You're not going to be there every single day, okay? Okay, so my show brand new with no following. Okay, all you need is one. Okay, so basically what that means is, like a lot of people are nervous that they can't get people on their show, right? Well, if you have your Dream 100, like I said, start with the bottom and try to get people on your show, and then once you get one, then you can get another one and another one and start getting people on your list. You can interview them, and that's how you start growing. Okay, so putting it all together, all you need is one. Okay, so as you create your own show, focus on converting traffic that you earn and control into traffic you own, which we talked about already. But step number one is, what type of show will you have? Okay, like I said, we talked about that already. Is it going to be a YouTube channel, a podcast? Figure that out. Okay. Step number two, your show will be documenting your process of achieving the same goal your audience will be striving for. Okay. So basically, you're going through the process yourself and you're documenting your journey. And as you're getting small results, people are following you. Okay. And it's really important that you understand that, right? When I first started, I thought the same thing like what most people thought. Well, why would people want to follow me when I'm not getting these results like these gurus are, right? Well, it doesn't really matter, because I was documenting my journey. Even if I got like a $5 sale, I would document, I would let people know how I did it, and people will relate to you because of you, right? So it's really important that you understand that, okay? And then step number three, you'll leverage your Dream 100 by interviewing them on your show, okay? We talked about that again. And then step number four, even though this is your own show, you're renting time on someone else's network and building your own list, okay? So the goal is to, get people, you want to interview them on your show eventually. You'll want to ask their show, but you don't want to ask way, okay? We're just building relationships here. If you're providing value for someone else, which is your Dream 100, they may just ask to, have you on their show, right? And that's how it works, okay? So that's basically the goal of what we're doing in infiltrating the Dream 100, okay? Okay, and then implementing secret number 7. This is in my business, guys. So obviously, you can see here, this is my YouTube channel here. So I started in May 2019. And then right now we're in March. So you can see the growth of my show. But remember, the goal is getting people from my show, which is YouTube. And then, of course, I do have a Facebook group as well. But getting them from my show to my distribution channel, which is my email list, right? This is my email list here. You can see I've had over 20,000 subscribers on my list. And guys, this becomes really powerful. If you have an email list, then you control that traffic. I can send an email anytime I want. I don't have to pay YouTube. I don't have to pay Facebook. I don't have to do that. I have my own list, okay? So it becomes really, really powerful at this point, okay? Let me see if there's any questions real quick, and I'll go into how to get the Traffic Secrets book. Let me see here. Cool. What up, man? You're doing a great job. Thanks a lot. Victor says, good stuff, bro. I appreciate that, my man. You're doing great job. Hey, I appreciate that, guys. If you have no questions, that's I'm gonna go ahead and continue here. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. So let's go back here and let's talk about how to get the book and how to get the bonuses. All right. So I have some really cool bonuses for you guys. So if you pre-order the book, make sure to go to passiveincomelifestyles.com/traffic secrets. You can see the website there. And basically, let me talk about some bonuses that I have here. Bonus number 1, you're going to get all my YouTube scripts that help me grow from 0 to 5,000 subscribers. You get all those scripts. You can literally start your YouTube channel today and just use my scripts, okay? Bonus number 2, you're going to get my YouTube SEO course. You're going to get this course has not been released to anybody yet besides anyone that bought the book. If you bought the book, then you're going to get this course absolutely free. And it's basically just a 5-part, 5-video series that you get on how to rank videos to the top, okay? And then bonus number 3, this is actually my super bonus. I have 6 bonuses total. And if you want to see all the bonuses, make sure to go to this website, passiveincomelifestyles.com/traffic secrets. But this is my super bonus. If you want to get this bonus, basically it's a mastermind I paid $25,000 to be in. These are 8-figure earners, guys. And basically I paid 25 grand to be in here. You're going to get all the recordings from being inside this mastermind. And the cool thing is, I'm still with them. I'll be with them for the next year. So you're going to get all the recordings that I get with being in this mastermind. Okay. And the only way you can get this one is by buying all the upsells in the Traffic Secrets funnel. All the information is in this website here, passiveincomelifestyles.com/traffic secrets. Okay. So make sure you get the book through me, guys. I have a lot of cool bonuses I think you guys will really enjoy. And let me know if there's any questions. If not, I'll go ahead and get off here and we'll talk about, and I'll let you guys know what's going on for tomorrow. Let me see what's going on. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about filling your funnel organically. So we're going to get into some good stuff here, guys. We're going to get into some more strategy, and I'm excited about that. So hopefully this video was of value for you guys. And, I want to be doing videos every single day until we get to the end, which is 20 chapters. I'm going to be going live, guys. I'm going to try to go live every single day. Okay. So make sure, keep up with me. And, as I continue to post videos and post content, guys, make sure you're taking notes because this is good stuff. This is really, really good stuff. And I promise if you learn this, and if you can implement that, then you'll be very successful in your business. So anyways, guys, you guys have a great day. God bless. I hope you liked the video. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to get the book if you have not got it yet. passiveincomelifestyles.com/traffic secrets. Get my bonuses, get the book, and we'll talk to you guys soon.